So these guys are now friendly with the Germanic tribes. That is good. City of Medes. People of Medes. I'm not sure if I'm actually pronouncing that correctly. I think that's how you pronounce it. Medes. Or Medes. These guys, yeah. They have a lot of cocoa. And silk. We could build a farm, actually. Let's build a farm. Do you want to go for a bank or a zoo? The zoo is actually more important because we're actually losing happiness as our cities grow faster. So what next? How about a library or an amphitheater? Let's go for the amphitheater. We want to grab as much culture as we can. So this city needs to expand really fast. Okay. The archaeologist is prepared. I haven't sent an archaeologist here yet. In fact, I might want to send a settler. If my happiness wasn't so terrible, we would have sent a settler here just to take away this area. Yeah. If we settle right here, it's actually a really good place. We gain sheep, iron, everything, yeah. And of course the antiquity site. Think about it, actually, this area here is much better. We settle on top of the iron, and eventually we gain access to the extra coal. 7 coal right here. The only problem with having a city here is because the religion is just too much. Man, seriously, we've been friends for... I mean, we've been dealing with each other for a while. Seriously, just give me the open borders. Do I have to give you money for this? Yeah, let's give you like 1 per turn, maybe. Alright. Good. I should have done that a long time ago, because these guys, apparently 1 gold per turn makes all the difference. We have made a declaration of friendship with the same leaders, we've denounced the same leaders. I'm pretty sure you have been denounced by someone earlier. You know what? Yeah, let's work together. Sure. Somebody's gonna be angry with me at declaring friendship with Gao. Yeah, these Songhai. They have elephants and marbles, ivory, and a lot of horses. Okay, so apparently you are friendly with a Songhai. Good. I'm pretty much everyone's bitch at this point. Everyone is declaring friendship with me, and I'm just saying yes. So what is the state of our great scientists? How many great scientists do we have? How many are we making? Okay, so we're gonna get a great scientist here, and oh, there's absolutely no progress towards a great scientist. But there's quite a bit of progress towards a great engineer. 200 turns, I think. 200 divided by 7 is how much? Let's say 5. Actually, I'm not very good at math at this point, so just forget it. It's probably like 25 turns or something. This worker is unoccupied. We're gonna send him over. I really don't know what to do with this worker. He has nothing to do whatsoever. You're just gonna stay down here, I guess, yeah. So it looks like we've built everything under the sun for here. Let's go for the archaeologist. Yeah, 3 turns until we decide. Once we have the World Congress decides on... once we decide on the World's Fair, we will definitely vote for yes, and then we will reassign all of our cities to work on the World's Fair. We want to get that World's Fair as soon as we can. Just, all of our production is going to be focused on that until we gain like 1st place or something. Although I feel like Numidia is going to be the one to gain 1st place for that. I don't think we have a chance, man. They have like a huge amount of industry all over the place. Yeah, I just upgraded that Lancer because I want to make sure that we have a more powerful unit in the area. And we have cleared that barbarian encampment. That is good to know. And this guy is going to stay here because apparently this area, they're not going to leave me alone. They're going to keep spawning barbarians in the same place every time. So I wonder, is the dye here being worked by the city? Yes, it is. 3 food and 3 gold. Good. Interesting. They're also working on the landmark, yeah. Is there any more landmarks here? So right now we have like, how much? 4 landmarks in our territory? Yeah. This is by far the weakest landmark we have. Look at this. This is a very miserable landmark. Come on. Next turn. So we're going to expand our territory to... Okay, so we just gained this tile and... Ooh, Morocco has captured a city. Yeah, they captured Marcomanni. It's a sad day for humanity. When Morocco is suddenly, like kind of more powerful than me, they're capturing cities and stuff. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit discouraged. I think it's about time we start improving our units. Yeah, let's just upgrade everything, especially these crossbowmen. Any minute now, they're gonna start getting more powerful than me. In fact, now that we're here, we might as well, yeah. The Ramirez Empire, they have a stronger military than us. And let's see Morocco. Oh, so we are still more powerful than Morocco. And pretty much everyone around us. Okay. Then we have nothing to worry about. As long as we're more powerful than Morocco, we don't really need to worry. The policy. Okay, so if we do this, we get an extra free technology. We want to time this very carefully. We could go for the radio. Yeah, if we can go for the extra technology and just discover the radio by as soon as we can. Yes, and 50% extra science from the research agreement's good because we have a bunch of research agreements on the way. Actually, we gain the radio. We are now in the modern era. Sweet. And we have a new spy. So yeah, this is what I've been looking for. Once we have this extra spy, we're going to send him over to Onoba. Tirtha is actually more scientific than Onoba, which is strange. But yeah, we're going to send him here. Any minute now, I think we're going to be at the #1 in science. We're still #2. We're still just barely behind Numidia. But we'll get through this. We'll get better. I promise. Yeah, just go after these... build a plantation there and just improve yourself. Yeah, just to heal. Okay, rush that mine. I think at this point nobody's going to be able to steal things from me. Yeah, we want to send that guy here. Zhang Heng, I think he's some kind of famous engineer or something. Famous builder. Good. We're going to gain a lot of artifacts. It's going to be a good game. I was a little bit pessimistic at first, but yeah, things are looking up. But I really feel sorry for Germanic tribes, man. Yeah, there's no freaking way I'm gonna give you the coal, man. Screw it. Where is my salt? I'm pretty sure I have a lot of salt, but where is it? Where did it go? Let's just go for the research agreement, man. Come on. You're pretty much having... Every now and then you have more gold income than me. Come on, don't be a dick. Alright, take the horses. Good. I don't need your stinking horses anyway. The horses will probably be useful for him to build the Berber cavalry. I think, yeah, they have the guys that have more fighting power on deserts or something. They're actually quite powerful. They can pretty much destroy all their cavalry. And he has this one archaeologist who's just hanging around there. Yeah. It's going to take 4 turns to uncover this. And we've already uncovered, there was one here somewhere, we've already finished that up, yeah. Hey, there's another barbarian encampment here, they just keep spawning. Alright, so we want to have more production in this area, so let's just do this. You are going down here. Chances are there's a barbarian encampment waiting for us down there, but I'm just going to take that risk. The museum or the zoo? Yeah, the zoo is good at this point. Although we are going to vote on the World Congress thing, yeah. So it's going to be our main priority at that point. Ooh, this gun's going to take 220 gold. It's quite expensive, actually. In fact, we're probably better off improving this one. Yeah, it's a little bit better than the cavalry. How much gold do we have? Wow, we're running out of gold. Yeah, because of that research agreement. But it's going to be totally worth it, by the way. Broadcast tower. Yes, it's one of my favorite, actually. It's really improve our culture income greatly. But I'm going to go for the stock exchange because we're not making a lot of gold. Yeah, our gold income is just fluctuating. It's increasing, decreasing every now and then. And yes, we finally have access to gold. We'll improve that gold right away. What about this city? Let's just go for the default focus, I guess. Alright. Can build a shrine or a windmill. You know what? Let's build a windmill. Why not? Yeah, this is too expensive. I wanted to buy this hill, but it's just too expensive. Yeah, just gonna ignore it. Nobody has denounced Colchis of all people, which doesn't make any sense. The Colchis is not supposed to be that powerful anyway, so why are they being denounced? Hey, they have 5 production from their coastal cities. It looks like they also went for this one, this ability, this social policy. Yeah, they went for exploration as well, and they grabbed maritime infrastructures just like me. Otherwise, they would not have all this production in their cities. Look at that. Their coastal cities, they all have extra production compared to 1 production in their capital. Yeah, they clearly have the exploration tree. That is how you notice these small things, you know, just by looking at the enemy terrain or the rival terrain. They also have the lumber mill technology. Yeah, look at that. They have like 1 extra technology from their lumber mill, 2 extra actually. They built a lumber mill there, so their technology is actually not that bad. Okay, so we have an extra cargo ship. We could go for Ascalon or Ife. Ife is actually a better choice because this city is completely isolated. There's no city. There's no religious pressure except from trade routes to this city. So let's go for Ife. And we can build the Eiffel Tower now. Excellent. Build a bank or a broadcast tower. Let's go for the bank. Museum or public school? Let's go for the hospital, actually. And we're going to improve this. I'm really, look at me, man. Let's just completely laid back and not declaring war on anyone, not causing any trouble. What we're going to do here is just go for full out on the World's Fair and completely ignore Embargo Inca. I don't care about this one. I'm pretty sure this one's going to get passed out because everyone wants it. So we're going to commit the delegates. Actually, I'm kind of busy right now, so let's just decrease them. Yeah, we're going to ignore the other one. I don't really want that to World's Fair to be committed because my cities are really busy at this point. Look at it, everyone is building stuff. And my capital is going to be building the Eiffel Tower, I think. And eventually we're going to build the Statue of Liberty as well, so we're going to be really busy then. Statue of Liberty, absolutely important. I'm a little bit worried that if Morocco discovers this and they adopt like a freedom, usually Morocco adopts freedom. So if somebody adopts freedom and they have high technology, they can actually, they can probably start building that as well. Yes, citrus. They're gonna start building the Statue of Liberty as well.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Yeah, sure. This is strange. We don't have salt. It doesn't look like we have salt. Even though I'm pretty sure we have it. Did I give my salt to somebody else? Really? Maybe it's a bug. No, there is no way I'm gonna declare friendship with you. Everybody hates you, yeah. Anyway. Where's my salt, man? Yeah, my salt is just gone. It's no longer in my luxury. I think this is a bug. Yeah. I did not sell my salt. I sold my salt like to a couple of people, but you know what? Let's take a look at the economic overview. Resources, yeah. So we don't have any salt. Resources exported. There we go. Oh yeah, we have. Okay, so we have actually exported all of our salt apparently. Silly me. Whew. All right. Jewelry connected for Zanzibar. Good. So Vilnius, I think, are currently our allies. Maybe. Yes, they are. We are allies with Vilnius, and we have Great Writer. Sweet. I'm actually going to use this Great Writer to acquire a bunch of right political treaties will give us a bunch of culture. Yeah, this is actually what I'm going to do. Because we don't have any more spaces for the... my philosophy is that since we don't have any more wonders like the Oxford University to fill them up with great works of writing and stuff, so I'm actually going to go for extra culture, because we need that. But it's still going to take us 6 turns to improve that, to get our policy. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. Okay, going to start building a mine there. Alright, we have the Eiffel Tower here, and at some point we're going to build the Statue of Liberty. So which one is going to be our priority? Both of them are really important actually. The Eiffel Tower is kind of important. What I'm going to do is start building something else and then move back to the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is more important than the Eiffel Tower, in my opinion. So how much coal do you have? We have 8 coal from some city-state or something. Okay, so we're going to spend 3 turns on the World's Fair for now. Yeah, and once all of our cities are no longer busy, we will start building the, whatever, this thing, the World's Fair. Okay, so we have an extra archaeology. Brussels artifact, yes. Thank you. Let's see. Our culture, we want to maximize the effectiveness. We have classical era from this and ancient era from Brussels. I think we have more. No effect. Absolutely no effect, yeah. Medieval, ancient. Okay, so forget it. We're trying to fill up all of our museums with artifact stuff, just to maximize their effectiveness. But yeah, we're definitely going to build the Statue of Liberty. It's going to be our main priority. We gain 1 free extra policy from it too. The only reason why I want to build the Eiffel Tower is to deny Numidia the chance of building it. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure Numidia is also going to be focusing on building the Eiffel Tower as well. And they also have to worry about the... Where is it? Holy crap, this guy is just ridiculous. He's going for world ideology for order. I'm definitely going to downvote him. Whatever happens next, I'm going to downvote this. In fact, before that happens, I might want to try to grab a few more extra allies. I'm going to use all of my gold to get extra allies, because this is very dangerous. If he gets the order thing, we're in serious trouble. I really hope that somebody else adopts the order or autocracy. I mean, adopts freedom and autocracy, so that we can downvote him. But yeah, he's going to be worried about the World Fair at the same time as me. We have discovered 3 technologies, more than everyone else. Yeah, I know. Same old stuff. Riga, Vilnius. They already have a lot of religious pressure, so we don't really need to worry about them too much. Mabanza Congo already has our pressure. Just go back to Vilnius. Okay, so this is the moment where we have to start making some serious choices. I think, yeah, the World's Fair is a good place to go. And we can't really build much here. Okay, we can finally build the windmill at 11 turns, that is good. And eventually, this one will give us 2 extra production, good. So we'll push things along, we can get that pasture done. I'm going to keep my gold for now. I'm going to try to stockpile as much gold as I can, so that when the time comes to decide on this world ideology nonsense. Oh, okay, good. International games. So, yeah, this one's definitely going to get passed, but I think it's too early. Why is she so in a hurry to adopt these? So once we need to downvote world ideology order as soon as we can, yeah. So we're gonna stockpile as much gold so we can gain a bunch of allies really quick. Hey, look at that. There's the Moroccan Berber cavalry. Yeah, that's the guy. These are the guys who fight really well over desert. Look at that. They have this. They have a veil. They're wearing a veil. It's really cool, I think. Tartessian artifact or Kathmandu. Yes, Kathmandu artifact. Yes, please. We're gonna go for the my culture. Yeah. So where is it? Where the hell is it? There's an ancient era Kathmandu here, and the Brussels. Yes, there we go. 2 extra tourism income. Beautiful. In 5 turns we can adopt another policy. Good. So influenced by player. Culture victory. How are we doing? Scythia is having 44? Really? Well, how did it happen? How does that happen? I really hope they adopt like some kind of freedom. Because man, that is so good. Yeah, I'm gonna try and check them out. It's kind of strange. Scythia is going for a culture victory apparently. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so they're actually almost dominant. They're almost familiar with Morocco. Look at that. And it's kind of strange. My culture income is... Numidia has more culture than me. This is a little bit disconcerting. I need to increase my culture somehow. Shit. Okay, so somebody built the Eiffel Tower. Okay, so that plan is out the window now. All we have left is the freedom. Yeah, so all we have, Statue of Liberty. It's pretty much the only wonder left. So let's see, who actually built that thing? There's actually one way for us to find out. We can see whose tourism income increased. Somebody. It's probably Numidia. If it's Numidia, then that's it. We're probably gonna lose the game because they're gonna have like a bunch of influence over all the other nations. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually turning a little bit more dangerous than I thought. And we can't actually solve this problem by declaring war on someone. There's just no... I mean, yeah, we could probably capture a bunch of territories, maybe. If we declare war on Assyria, we could probably take away all of their artifacts and stuff. But it's still not going to be enough, man. In fact, our only choice is going to be a science victory at that point. Yeah, here's the problem. Whoever built this Eiffel Tower, if it was Numidia or Syria, so let's see. Yeah, it was Numidia. There you go. They built that Eiffel Tower. They were at 38, now they're at 50. Yeah, so their order, they're going to be able to push their ideology over other people. They're going to be able to have influence over the other people, and their order is going to be probably going to be the most powerful ideology in the game. So if that happens, and if they actually if they pass the world ideology, we're in serious trouble. Yeah, which means I'm not going to be using my gold for anything else. Look at that, 666. How about that? It's just beautiful symbology there. Yeah, World Fair. And next year we will switch over to the Statue of Liberty. Yeah. I just want to make sure they all have the default thing. Yeah, or maybe even the production focus. All right, so they all have default. Good. Just want to make sure. You're gonna stay here for now. There you go. It's good to know that I don't have to waste time with the Eiffel Tower. I'm just gonna have to worry about the World's Fair. We're currently at 190, so we can easily make the groundbreaking invention. The primary contention is going to be the hosted fair, yeah, the gold cup there. We're going to have to be the highest, and hopefully we're going to be more than Numidia, because Numidia was wasting their time building wonders and stuff. Yeah, they were wasting their production on wonders, which is not really wasted actually. Either way, we're going to have a free social policy if you think about it. Alright, so we're currently at 27% completion. I'm secretly hoping that I'm the only one who is actually doing all the work. That's my secret hope, you might say. Right, Statue of Liberty. We just switch it over. Yes, there we go. Production focus, 13 turns. Good. Alright, so this city has nothing much to build here. I guess like the stock market would be great. Stock exchange. But let's go for the, yeah, this. 32% completion. We're at 417. Excellent. We're rising really quick. Once we reach 1,000, I think we're clear. We're probably past the danger zone. We're probably gonna get first place, and it's really good to get first place at this World Fair because then you can get the. We'll start getting like a double culture. The Inca of the North Mongolia. I'm not surprised actually. And look at that. The Songhai are building their cities all over the place. They're starting to spam cities. Look at this. There's one here. Wow, this is actually a really good location. Holy smokes, yeah. 5 fish, and oil, and 2 truffles. No, why the hell did nobody build here earlier? Yeah, it's Mongolia's fault. They don't know. They're just capturing cities. They're not paying attention. This is actually a really good location. It's too bad that they missed the what's that? The camp for the skins, yeah. So what do we get? Do we want to give you the salt? No, I'm actually gonna ignore the salt because I only have 1 anyway. So sorry, can't give you. Want to restore our happiness. The World's Fair is a very interesting event, by the way. It means it's something that it's one of the things I like about diplomacy in this game. And I really wish that Endless Legend had something similar, like this diplomacy mechanic. So anyway, I was about to decide where to send this trade route. Vilnius is always a good bet. I want to try something different. Let's go for... I think one of those was actually demanding a trade route. Let's see. I think Florence was the one. Oh, Florence. Oh yeah, Florence, a cultured city, and yeah, they want a trade route, and they're already friends with us. So I don't think we'll ever be able to be allied with them, but it's probably worth a try. Let's try and take them away from Numidia. In fact, if we give them like 1 more gold, it's probably gonna work. There we go, Florence. I hope it doesn't get plundered by these barbarian pirates and stuff. Okay, so this guy is almost there. Just gonna safeguard his arrival. It's actually kind of fun. I'm listening now to all the sounds of the cows and sheep all over the place. I feel like I'm in a farm. But I don't hear the sounds of the horses. Actually, yes, now I hear the sounds of the horses, yes. You can't hear the sounds of gold, obviously. There's no sound of the gold. What else? What else can produce sounds here? I mean, if you're playing Endless Legend, all of these minor resources, and actually all of the resources, they will start producing like the sounds of glistening magical sounds, I guess. Why, hello. Actually, you know what? It's a good idea. I already have like extra salt. There you go. If you're near the sea, over the fish, you will hear the sounds of seagulls. The atolls don't have their own sounds, unfortunately. The jungles have their own sounds as well, so yeah, every other region. Yes, trade route established with Florence. I think we can even be allied with them if we give them like some extra gold. Zotl, I think he's an Aztec general of some sort. I think that's what he is. Okay, so we're definitely going to be focusing a little bit more on the World's Fair. We're at 71%, 763. I think I'm the only one who's doing the whole thing. Yeah, I'm probably the only guy who's taking care of things, which is good to know. I also look forward to the Golden Age because then, yeah, we get 20% production. This would have been helpful as we build the Statue of Liberty, but and then again, I don't think anyone else is going to be building it. We're probably going to be doing fine. Yes, please build another one. We've exploited all of them at this point. And if you think about it, I will never be able to build a city here. It's just not feasible. It's not a good idea anyways, because yeah, all of these rival religions, I don't want to suffer them, you know. Although, we are currently exerting a lot of pressure on this city, which is nice. It is starting to look actually kind of attractive. Yeah. It's too bad we don't have enough happiness. Not much happiness, to be honest. Do you know what? I'm actually going to send the settler there. Yeah, let's do it. It's a crazy plan, but I think it's worth it. If we build another city there, it's probably one of the few positions we have left. So how much gold do I have anyway? We have 2 gold because we just completed that improvement, which is okay. But I don't really want to give him that happiness because, although it does have a lot of aluminum, we don't need that aluminum. You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to give you anything. You can go do something else. And look at that. This missionary is still here. The city-states, they don't know how to use the missionaries, you can see. Is that a lake? I think it's a lake, yeah. We don't need your horses, dude, so... actually, we don't need anything. You can go do something else, yeah. So now that we have gold, I think everyone's gonna try and take away my gold. Let's see, who wants gold? If you have something they want to give me. Yeah, Numidia is currently the only ones who actually have something useful. They have copper. Damn bastards have copper. Wow, okay, so that's quite a lot. Sure. Yeah, let's go. And we even have an extra die, I think. Yeah, I've completed the die. Gold connected for Riga. Good. And I think one of my cities was demanding gold. I think Onoba wants... oh, they want fur. Okay. All of my cities demanding fur for some reason. Let's see here. Yeah, Onoba wants fur. Spal wants... they already have gold. Cotton. So most of them want cotton. Spal loves the king, yeah. So Spal was the one demanding gold. Now they have it. Good. So they were gonna have extra gold, extra growth. I think extra food or something. Let's see. We love the king Dea. Increases growth. Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, we can see here we have the Wheel of the King Day is it gives you 25% extra food. I think, yeah, that's how it goes. So it's supposed to be 12 plus 15. Yeah, it's like I think plus 3. Yeah, plus 3. So yeah, that's how it's 15. Good. And we can adopt a policy. How good. So yeah, the cultural centers is not really good. I mean, it might increase our production of broadcast towers by 50%. That's probably all that remains, because we've pretty much built amphitheaters all over the world, all over my cities. But it's still a good thing to build, I guess. Yeah, let's go for this. This should increase our culture income significantly. Flourishing of the arts is a really good policy to grab. And after we finish with this one, flourishing of the arts, we have a doubled culture income, and we will go for the ideologies right away. Yeah, it's gonna be... I mean, we really need to catch up from, you know... we really need to catch up with our culture income just to make sure that we don't get influenced by the other people or something. Yeah. All right, so we finished this improvement. All right, so we have the opportunity to build an extra hill there, extra mine over that hill. Yeah. Is there anything else worth building? I don't see anything. All right, so their city is actually expanding. They managed to grab this marsh here. What else could we grab? We want to get these jungles, I suppose. Yeah, we can build trading posts on them. They're quite useful actually. +2 science, +2 gold. That's actually a great deal. Look at that. 3 science from trading posts and 2 from the universities. Okay, so we're actually making like 570 something. Yeah, I think 530. I think yeah, it's 570. That's 205 science from this city alone. Clearly, it's going to be our our central scientific city. Yeah, he's actually offering me 7 per turn and 8, so that's going to be a total of 210 plus turn. Yeah, it's 280 in gold overall for dye in the next 30 turns. That's actually a good deal. And yes, we're finally making in the hundreds. We've reached the hundreds. Yeah, sure. Yeah, gladly. Could take some of mine. I'll give me some of that aluminum. Always welcome. It's too bad we can't use that aluminum because we don't have any river cities actually. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of building out there that requires aluminum besides this. I think it's this. Christi Redentor. No, yeah. So building the aluminum is mostly required for the for units. I think it's required for the helicopter. Where's the helicopter? I think it's somewhere over here. The bombers require oil. Yeah. Where's the helicopter, man? Oh yeah, there it is. The helicopter gunship requires 1 aluminum. Yeah, there it is. What do we have? Yes, we have reached first place, and look at that. Ahmad al-Mansour is actually the 3rd. In fact, these guys are nowhere near getting the golden cup, but we have the golden cup. We have gained double culture, excellent, and a free social policy, which we're gonna exploit. A golden age. Oh yeah, we've pretty much gained a bunch of stuff. This is actually one of the best turns. Turn 326 is gonna be a national holiday for Tartessos. I have no idea how to read this. I can barely even read the name of the musician. Anyways, alright, so we're gonna, I don't know, build a farm or something. I don't know, man. And look at this. Our culture is gonna jump like 10 times on this. Look, once I get this policy, we're currently making 456 per turn. Once we choose this, boom, 552. Yeah. We're gonna gain our next policy in 6 turns. So we should probably be able, within these 19, the next 19 turns, we will be able to get like, I don't know, I think, yeah, we should be able to grab 3 policies within the next 20 turns. So stick around. Things are gonna get very excited. Do we want to grab another great artist? I'm actually gonna ignore these. I don't really need them. We're gonna start focusing on our. Maybe we'll grab the patronage at this point or the commerce. I think it's still a little too late for commerce. Maybe it might be worth it for the mercantilism. Yeah, +1 science from every mint, market, bank, and stock exchange. This might actually be worth it. This will increase our science significantly. But I think our next target is going to be, yeah, we're going to focus on the ideology at this point. Level 2 is really good for freedom, especially level 2. Level 3, I think maybe with the trade routes, I suppose, might help us for the, I think the diplomatic victory and such. I'm not sure if we can actually build a, we might be able to build a citadel here, so we can grab these tiles here. It might be worth it, I suppose. Grab some extra tiles. Anyways. There's a broadcast tower here. You know, it might actually be worth it to grab a broadcast tower. It costs a lot of gold, but we are making a bunch of gold at this point, thanks to the Golden Age. Wow, a 20-turn Golden Age. Holy crap, that's a lot. Alright, let's grab the broadcast tower.